Hey, how's it going everybody? This is going to be a quick review on the Technica ATH-M20X headphones. These headphones were made to be professional studio monitoring headphones for a fairly inexpensive price. The M20X is the cheapest M-series headphones from Technica, and these will run you about $50. These headphones don't have many reviews out there, and I think this is mainly because it is overshadowed by the ATH-M50s, which basically everyone knows and praises. Since everyone loves the M50X, I went and bought the M20X to see how it stacks up against the more expensive models. So first, talking about the design, it carries a similar look to the other Technica headphones, with a really professional look to it. It doesn't look particularly stylish or sleek, but they still look fine to me. These aren't the kind of everyday headphones you would wear outside anyways, so I think the design is okay since you will be using this mainly indoors or in a studio most of the time. The M20X does not have a removable cable like the M40X or the M50X, so it will always be connected to this extremely long cable, which is another reason why I see these mainly as indoor headphones. Of course, a removable cable would be ideal, but this is still fine for $50 headphones. Luckily, the cable is very thick and sturdy, and they feel like they will last a long time without breaking. The polish and finish is where I can see Technica save some cash. The durability is good in general, and it doesn't feel like it is going to break from use since it is made of hard plastic, but the build in general feels kinda empty or hollow. For example, you can see wires sticking out from both sides of the adjusters, and the plastic frames are hollow, and you can clearly see where the wire sits and enters the drivers. The padding on the headphones is also not very good. The top padding is okay in terms of softness, which is fine because the top padding doesn't really affect comfort that much, but the ear pads themselves feel very cheap. They don't provide much cushion and they feel almost like paper in some ways, which is what I would find on like a lot cheaper headphones. Moving on to the comfort, these are still very comfortable headphones. They are extremely light and don't have a tight clamping force, so I can wear these for long periods of time without any issues. Even though the ear pads feel sorta like paper and are harder than other ear cushions, they still feel comfortable when wearing them, and they allow my ears to breathe. To adjust the headphones, it is just a slider, so you don't get any clicks when adjusting the size. So you kinda have to guess when adjusting them to make sure that it's even on both sides. But they hold their position very well and they do not budge at all. These aren't very thick or big headphones, so it sits pretty sleek with my head, which is also good. When wearing these, the noise isolation is just average, I think. Since these ear pads are stiffer, they don't conform to my ears very well, which allows sound to leak in from the outside. But your mileage might vary since it might sit better against your ears. Moving on to the sound quality, I think this is mainly where all the good stuff is at with these headphones. They sound very balanced and crisp, which is something you would want from studio monitoring headphones. The sound signature is very flat overall, which could sometimes be a little dull, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Compared to more expensive headphones like the M50X, these house a smaller driver. I think these are 40mm compared to the 45 which are in the M50s. These also sound a little less clear and clean compared to the M50s, but they still sound very good overall. The M50X is also more punchy and lively sounding, with more bass. For your average consumers who want their music sounding very fun with a lot of bass, I don't think these will suit their needs. These are also not your headphones that you would bring outside to do your jog or bring to the gym. I think these headphones are strictly made for indoor use and studio monitoring, and these are good at what it was designed to do. So if all you are looking for in a pair of inexpensive headphones is accurate and well-balanced sound, then I think these are a really good buy. However, if you can spend a little more, I would suggest going for either the M40X or the M50X, because having a removable cable is a huge plus. If your cable ever breaks, then you can just change the cable instead of having to buy a whole new pair of headphones. And the M50X also has better ear cushions, so to me, noise isolation and comfort on the M50X is better. So that's it for this quick review. Thanks for watching everybody.